Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold is trading at a level of $2502.98 and there is a continuous upside, as you can see looking at this particular chart. Chances are very high because see, if you look at this particular trend, we have seen there are three highs it has already made after 2024 as soon as the price started sustaining above this level. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, a high of around $2533, this is the high we have seen. It's an all-time high now, and probability can be high if the price keep moving above this level. A further upside movement we can see. Why? Because whenever it is moving out of those zone, it's sustained for a longer period of time. If you look at this particular trend, before also it was in this zone, it moved out of this zone, sustained in this zone, now it is moved out of this zone, now it is particular in this zone, so it can sustain a long period in this zone. Okay, if you look at these zones, high on the previous zone was around 2071 and a low around 1617, that is around 400. Okay, and a previous high is around 1380 and a low of around 10, that means around $300-400 movement we have seen. So we can see there can be a chances, there can also be a movement towards an upside. See, now our low is around 2294 and high can go towards a level of around 2700 also, and can upside also we can see, because this is the zone now we have seen the gold is moving. Okay, looking at this particular chart, you have to understand for this particular week we have seen a red candle is forming, but previous 2 weeks we have seen there is continuous green candles are forming. Chances will be high that if the price keep moving above a level of 2531, a further upside movement we can see, and then a further high we can see, because see, this is the zone, and if it started going above this level, we can see it can go towards 2550 and it can go towards 2600 also. See, we will not see that how much the price can go further upside. So what you can do, you can trail your SL by $10 to $15. You can trail your SL by $10 to $15 so that you can capture the big movement towards an upside, and chances can be high it can go towards 2600. Chances can be high it can go above a level of 2600 and can go further upside. If you look at the dollar index also, I have clearly told you that it has formed a swing. Okay, but if it's the price started moving below a level of $100.5, we can see there will be a chances it can go further down. Okay, and there will be a probability that as soon as the price started falling below this level, it can go below 100, and chance of touching 99.5 will be there, and then a further low we can see. But if the price keep moving above a level of 101.5, a further upside movement we can see, because there is a clear indication towards an upside if the price moving off this level, but we can see there is a clear pattern towards downside, so chances are high it will fall below 100 and can go further down. Okay, if you look at the dollar index, if the dollar is started going upside, we can see the gold price will come down. Similarly, if the dollar index started going down, we will see the gold price will come up. This is how it moves, but sometimes they both moves in one direction. So in that case you have to put your SL, but otherwise also you have to put your SL. But so you have to understand market is uncertain, so you have to put your SL, and once you start in profit, try to trail your SL so your profit will also be saved. Coming back on the gold price, what we can see, suppose if the price sustain this level, we can see it can go towards a level of $25-28, and once started going above this level, it can touch its all-time high of 25.33. Keeping that in mind, that if the price started sustaining with 25.23, a probability of going towards 25.50 we can see, and then to a level of 25.70. Once the price moving above this level, we can see a level of 2600 also, and then further upside in this particular week. So what you can do, whenever there is a good movement, you can trail your SL by $10 to $15 so that you can capture a big movement towards an upside, because see, chances are high, I have already explained you in this zone, that there can be a movement. If you look at this, the volatility is high, so similarly we can see the volatility in that particular zone also. Okay, and if trailing your SL by $10 to $15 as per the movement, you can capture a good movement towards an upside. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down towards a level of around $24.89, and once started falling below this level, we can see a strong level at a level of $24.86, which is a strong support. So a bounce back can come from this level. If started falling below this level, a chances of going further low we can see towards a level of $24.75, and if that didn't sustain, a further downfall we can see towards a level of around 24 $58. Suppose if the price falling below $24.58, a further fall we can see towards 24.51. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further fall we can see towards a level of around $24.38. Okay, and if the price falling below a level of 24.38, a further fall we can see it can go towards a level of around 24.21. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further downfall we can see towards 2400. Keeping that in mind, that after 24.21 we can see it can fall below 2400, and once started falling below 2400, chances of going towards a level of 2390 we can see, and then a further fall we can see towards a level of 2367. Okay, because it will move in this zone, so you have to understand this, that as soon as the price started falling below 2400, chance of touching 2367 we can see, and then a further downfall if the price started falling below this level. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.